Nomenclature of single point cutting tool. The word nomenclature is derived from Latin. In Latin, nomen means name and clare means to call, naming the various spots and angle of the single point cutting tool. Let's see what are the parts in the single point cutting tool. Parts are element. The first part, shank. It is the main body of the tool which is not grained. The second part, flank. The cutting tool surface is facing the work material is known as flank. There are two types, end flank and side flank. Third, face. It is the surface on which chip slides. Fourth part, base. It is the bottom surface of the shank. Basically, it having flat forming. Fifth part, nose. It is a junction of side and end cutting edges. Sixth part, cutting edge. It is the junction of face and the flank. There are two types of cutting edge, end cutting edge and the side cutting edge. Next, we are going to see about what are the angles in the single point cutting tool. First, rack angle. Strength of the tool depends on rack angle. There are two types of rack angle, back rack angle and side rack angle. Back rack angle. It is the angle between the face of the tool and line parallel with the base of the tool. If the slope face is downward towards the nose, it is negative back rack angle. If it is upward towards the nose, it is positive back rack angle. Back rack angle helps in removing the chips away from the workpiece. Side rack angle. Side rack angle is measured in the direction perpendicular to tool shank. The angle is also useful for the thickness of the chips to be bent. Next angle is relief angle or clearance angle. Relief angle is of two types, end relief angle and side relief angle. First, end relief angle. End relief angle prevents the cutting tool from rubbing against the workpiece. Next, side relief angle. Side relief angle is provided to help of avoid rubbing when tool is fed sideways into the workpiece. In general, side relief angle is very small of 6 degree to 10 degree. If the relief angle is very small, it will be breakdown due to the insufficient support of the cutting tool. Next angle is cutting edge angle. It's having two types, end cutting edge angle and side cutting edge angle. First, end cutting edge angle. It's the angle between end cutting tool and line of perpendicular to tool shank. It provides clearance between tool cutting edge and workpiece. Next, side cutting edge angle. It is the angle between the side of the cutting edge and side of the tool shank. Side cutting edge is used to control the flow of chips, avoid the formation of built-up edge. Next, lip angle. It is the angle between face and end surface of the tool. Normally, lip angle is between 60 to 80 degree. The last is nose radius. Nose radius is the angle between side cutting edge and the end cutting edge. It's having a small radius which is responsible for tool life and surface finish on the workpiece.